have been making Kenya specific videos lately, and that is for a reason. Um, some of you Kenyans would wonder why a Nigerian like me say these things. You know, why I tend to favor Kenya in my commentary. And some Nigerians think that I'm a traitor, think that I talk bad about my country, think that, so let me tell you, when it comes to Nigerian issues, I don't really care so much about it. I don't bother about it. I know some of you, my Kenyan subscribers, you see in the comments. I don't care about things like that. But today I want to talk about William Ruto and that shoe incident. It was funny, but first of all, guys, do not throw shoes at your president. Do not attack your president physically. You are doing a good enough job online and in other mediums, but not physical confrontation. That is not good. I don't support that. I don't support that. Okay. But on the other hand, it's kind of funny though. It reminds me of that time. If you guys, some of you should know that by now, when George Bush went somewhere and some journalists in the Middle East was throwing shoes at him. So maybe next time, maybe from now on, William Ruto will not sit down on top of a car campaigning. Maybe if he goes campaigning, he will now use that thing that Pope used, that with that plexiglass protection to protect himself from the people. Now, you guys know, I don't just love Kenya. I like to compare, not really compare, but put Kenya side by side with Nigeria. Besides me loving Kenya, it's Kenyans themselves, Kenyan citizens themselves that I love most. Now, guys, what happened in Kenya with President Ruto in that shoe incident? It will never, I repeat, it will never happen in Nigeria. The Nigerian president can urinate on the heads of anybody in Nigeria, and those people will get up and say, "Thank you, sir." The Nigerian president can defecate. Nigerians will volunteer. The Nigerian president can defecate on the streets, on the street corner, and Nigerian citizens will volunteer to take off their clothes and swim in that excrement. That is why when I say, I don't know if it's the way Kenyans were raised, because I'm, like I said, you guys have this warrior mentality. I think maybe descendants of the Mau Mau thing and other inbuilt intolerant. I mean, you guys don't tolerate nonsense, but that inbuilt discipline not to take nonsense. You understand? Sometimes I ask myself, why did God put me in Nigeria amongst these lazy people, among these people? Our people don't talk. They find it strange when I myself, I come out and speak up. They find it strange that I don't support the way they do their religion. The religion in Nigeria has been monetized. It's a business. And up till now, Nigerians don't know that. If a pastor in this church is removed for insubordination or for financial reasons, or he stole from the church, if he is removed, that pastor will go and open another church. Nigerians will follow. Some Nigerians from that church and other, they will go to that church knowing that this guy has a criminal record. That's the type of people Nigerians are. It will never happen for a Nigerian to feel so to be angered enough to express themselves in the presence of the president face to face. Not, not even going as far as throwing an object towards the president. Now, this individual did not wake up in the morning and decide, oh, today when I go, I'm going to throw my shoes at the president. But I understand that these people, economically, they're not doing well. Some of them, maybe the president is not, the promises he made during campaign is not living up to it. So this man was so angry, took off his shoes and threw at the president. That means he's angry. The President Ruto, that night and every night after then, before he goes to bed, he should think in his mind, in his heart, what did I do to offend my citizens? What am I not doing well to push my citizens to this extreme, to the extent that they have to attack me physically? In Nigeria, we don't do that. If an individual starts talking about criticizing the Nigerian president or criticizing somebody publicly, it's not even the president's security or anybody in government, it's fellow Nigerians that will tell you, oh, keep quiet, don't do it. It's the president. Oh, God sent him to us. God will bless him. Nonsense. Kenyans don't do that nonsense. Kenyans don't do that rubbish. Kenyans don't put up with that madness. It is madness. Okay? Guys, I want to clap for myself a little bit. I want to ginger myself a little bit. Let me put it that way. A few days ago, when that MP was assassinated in somewhere in Nairobi, I made a video a few hours after that and said that these people that killed this MP is either they were not Kenyans or they were Kenyans with some military or people that have handled weapons before, that it is not the average Kenyan. Go back to my video. It's a short video I made, like a 3-minute video. You can go back, you can look at it. I've been vindicated. That means I know how Kenyans think. I know Kenyans well enough to say that some of you will not go as far as trying to take the life of somebody. You can throw a shoe at the president. You can show your anger in so many ways, but you will not go to the extreme trying to kill somebody. This is a lesson to Nigerians. Okay? I'm not saying go throw shoes at your president, but you have to show your anger. You have to let your president know how angry you are. But Nigerians will never do anything to show how angry they are. Will never do anything. The current Kasongo president we have in Nigeria is the worst on record, is the worst president we've ever had. This guy came into power with zero ideas, no plan for the country. He just had an ambition to be president. During the campaign, I have some videos. I said, this guy is not good for our country. But we have Nigerians. Our problem in Nigeria is not the government. Although I don't like the government, the problem in Nigeria is Nigerians. Okay, the problem of why the so-called giant of Africa remains the way it is Nigerians themselves. Because I don't know what kind of I don't know what kind of, how some Nigerians are built. I know what it is. It is religion. It is religion. They preach to you over and over again that if they slap you on here, you turn the other cheek. Nigerians, their cheeks have gone that way because they've been receiving so many slaps. Instead of them to fight back, but religion tells you that. And when religion tells you that nonsense, that thing in Nigeria especially, they want to control you. They want you to remain subdued. So a lot of Nigerians remain subdued. They cannot fight back. They cannot express how angry they are. They can only show their anger inside their house behind closed doors. In this dispensation where you can even come online like this and talk, Nigerians don't do it. I had a few Nigerians criticize me for my few videos I've made about Kenya. If you don't like it in Nigeria, you can go and become a Kenyan citizen. Nonsense. I told you I would do that eventually because I cannot be with lazy people. I cannot keep walking around with lazy people. Okay? Guys, before I go, in Nigeria today, as a sovereign country, as a so-called giant of Africa, Ibrahim Traore and other leaders in the region, in the Sahel region, have chased out terrorists, have fought terrorists and chased them out. Guess where those terrorists are? They are in northern Nigeria because our borders are porous. We have a useless government that cannot do anything. It's just like saying that Al-Shabaab came in to Kenya and took a whole region of Kenya and hold that region ransom. And Kenya Defense Forces and the Kenyan authorities, government is not doing anything about it. That's what's happening in Nigeria. We have Boko Haram, ISIS, Lakarawa, and all these other Islamic terrorist organizations operating within the Nigerian border, inside Nigeria. They're not doing anything about it. And you guys want me to come here and praise you. I will not praise you, stupid Nigerians. I will not praise you. Okay? I have told you, there's an African country that is doing it better than you. And that country is Kenya. They are doing it. It's not just the government, it's the citizens who are putting pressure on the government to make life better for them. Okay? If the government does not listen, they throw shoes at the government. When are you Nigerians going to wake up? When are you going to wake up? You elected these people there. You put them in power, but you let them control you and destroy your country, destroy your life. All right, guys. I thank you so much for watching. I like the subscribers are going up. I really appreciate that. I have a target. I have a goal, but I know we can surpass that. I thank you also for your comments. I thank you for you sharing my videos. Although there's so many things against, standing in the way against my videos. I've had some of my videos, some Nigerians. I think it's Nigerians, not really Kenyans. I think it's Nigerians that try to report some of my videos to YouTube. Listen, Nigerians, if you are angry with me, come and challenge me. Face me physically. Don't go to YouTube or whatever. Face me physically. Because if you go to YouTube, the channel is not monetized, so they're not going to do anything to you. If the channel is monetized, that's when you can try and get a leverage. But the channel is not monetized. So if you go to report me to YouTube because I say things, the truth about your country, I say the truth about you not fighting for your country. You want to do that, you think it's going to bother me. Nonsense. I told you guys, this YouTube that I do, these videos, this is early in the morning. It's my spare time before I go to work. There are some people that their job only is YouTube. I have a job. YouTube is something that I like. Okay? So you guys that get mad at me, you Nigerians that get mad at me for doing Kenya content, you'll be mad. You go crazy one of these days. Okay, me, I don't care. My Kenyan subscribers don't care about your opinion. Okay. All right, guys, I gotta go. Have a good day. Next video.